Do you have beliefs that you've identified that no longer serve you and you'd like to get rid of them? We all have belief systems around various subjects. They were formed when we were young, and now as adults, we may have identified some beliefs that no longer serve us and we'd like to change them. This could be beliefs around money or relationships or any subject at all, really. In the belief code, we use the analogy of a tree to unpack and clear an entire belief system around a certain subject. The belief code is the third level of certification in Dr. Nelson's program, and it is a powerful tool. Belief code sessions are conducted a little differently from the emotion and body code sessions. First, I have to identify a couple of categories. Here's a screenshot of the first level. After that level, there are 6 or 8 other choices to be made. And once I've identified that level, I go into identifying the negative statement that is vibrating in your body. For example, let's say love is the first category, and then self is the subcategory. Through muscle testing, I then identify the specific statement. Maybe it says, I can't accept myself as long as I'm not perfect. Now, in emotion code or body code, this is where we would simply clear the statement that we've identified. However, belief code is a little more intricate than that. Take a look at this image of a tree. We have branches, a trunk, a root system, and even the soil around the tree. We correlate these to negative programs, limiting beliefs, faulty core beliefs, and a faulty core identity. I have to go through every level and identify all negative statements in each category. After that, I have to identify any imbalances in the body code that might be underlying this belief system and keeping you stuck. After that, then I can release and remove the entire negative tree. But we're not done yet. Once we've removed the old tree, I go through the whole process again, this time identifying positive programs, strengthening beliefs, empowering core beliefs, and an empowering core identity. I like to visualize a beautiful orchard gradually replacing the gnarly old trees. As if that weren't complicated enough, there are several types of belief systems. It could just be a basic tree, as in the picture, but it could also be several parallel trees or a couple of tangled trees and various other things that it could be. So you can see why this type of session takes longer than our standard daily mini sessions. You will need to allow some processing time for this one, and be aware of the symptoms that may or may not crop up with it. So allow yourself the time to feel the feelings, rest or nap if needed, have a good cry if you feel like it, and don't panic if you feel some cold or flu symptoms. It shouldn't last more than a day or 2. Now, remember that replacement tree I mentioned? You will have a whole list of positive statements that are installed in your subconscious mind, and they need a little attention to flourish, just as a tree needs water, sunshine, and fertilizer. Take those positive statements, write them out, read them out loud so that you hear them in your own voice, and maybe post them where you can read them daily. I usually take a key one and write it on my bathroom mirror. If you're autistic, draw a tree and write the words into the tree. There are computer programs where you can create word art in the shape of a tree too. So whatever you would like to do to solidify these statements in your mind. Keep track of these sessions in a journal or a document on your computer so that you can come back to them later and see how things have changed for you. And if you want to learn more about the energy work I do on every level, check out this video here.